What's good? It's your boy Ben, and I'm back with another video. And I'm just talking about life in general. I talk about a wide variety of different things on this channel, but the topic of discussion on this particular video is people offering non-existent jobs. And why would somebody do that? Why would somebody offer you a non-existent job? So I'm gonna tell you. So, like, my 45 years on this earth, and I think traditionally when the economy is in the toilet and people are looking to get ahead, then they're potentially tired of working that regular 9 to 5, or they're pretty much at the end of their rope with their regular 9 to 5, and you have these people that will essentially try to sell you a dream of potentially working for yourself. Everybody want to work for themselves, but it's just something that you have to take time to do. But they paint a picture as if you're going to be making tons of money overnight. And then just as of late, I've been approached by at least 3 people. I've been approached by a lady. She said that she got into this particular business and she never stuck with it. She recently just started back in this quote unquote business, and she's doing well for herself, and she wants to share the opportunity with me as well. Now, keep in mind, she's not necessarily talking about what the name of the business is. And I'm in sales, right? And I think that's the ideal candidate for these various different businesses, right? And if you can articulate yourself and you got good customer service skills, people will be more apt to like you seem like you're pretty decent, I want to give you an opportunity. But at the end of the day, these opportunities are pretty much, they're so vague, and you go on these Zoom meetings and they come to find out it's either some type of financial service that you're trying to sell, a financial service, and you not getting no type of money to compensate you for your time while you're doing it. It's all dependent on you making sales. Or just as of late, I had a guy, he liked the fact that I was pretty tech savvy, and I knew a lot about computers and the whole nine, and he offered me an opportunity once again to get on a trading platform. And it's like, okay, sounds nice, but once I kind of looked into the whole situation, I just started seeing like red flags. I started seeing more people talking about it's a scam, and so on and so forth. And it's just really disappointing, because these people are out here preaching that you're gonna be prosperous and you can definitely do it. But why would you leave your 9 to 5, your regular 9 to 5 that that is gonna consistently bring money in, and then you find out that this is a non-existent job? And why do these people do this? And they kind of dupe people into thinking that they're gonna get ahead. But you quit this job, you quit your regular 9 to 5, and by all means, if you like the type of person that's essentially like you can you're open to like a business opportunity, by all means, just do your research. And do the due diligence, just not to just quit your job and deal with these people that have these non-existent jobs. So one was a financial service, another one was a trading platform, and then another one was like essentially like a multi-level marketing scheme. And It's insane, and I think people have to be vigilant and do your due diligence to do your research before these people start offering these like jobs and they're non-existent. You get there, you figure that you about to get ahead, and then you about to get in a hole. And it's sad, and I think more and more of it's about to start happening as like less and less job opportunities are available, because that's when they pretty much get you. They get you at a time where, oh, well, you see how things are going on in the world today. You want to set yourself up for success in this whole nine. They gonna tell you everything under the sun and get you on this Zoom call, and lo and behold, you find out that you don't have a job. It's not a real job, and it's sad. And I wish these people would stop doing it. And y'all really setting people up for failure. And then the one guy, he went as far as to point out at his high-end vehicle out in the parking lot. And you know what I'm saying? You see, well, that's what I'm driving, this, that, and the other. Yeah, that looks all nice. But anytime if you gotta pay to get into something, or like essentially pay some type of membership, it is a scam. It is a scam. In some instances, yeah, you may very well have to do something like that, but most times it's a scam. And just don't fall for it. Y'all be vigilant out there. All right, y'all. I appreciate y'all hearing what I got to say. Subscribe. If you just casually viewing, I appreciate that. But if you know somebody that's in this situation, send this video to them and have them rethink what they're about to do. All right, y'all. I'll catch y'all on the next one. Peace.